In a previous video, I cleaned and cured some sheep's intestine to make a violin tailgut. In this video, I'm going to finish the job by twisting and polishing the gut. There we go. It's not very airtight. Don't know if you can see that, but the bubbles are not symmetrical. There's more on the one side, so that's because the gut is actually curved inside the sheep, and on that inside of the curve the gut is a little bit thicker, and so what the string makers do is they split the gut and they split it close to that inside curve to the thick side, and they separate that out, and then that stronger side goes to make cello strings and the thicker strings on the violin, and the thin side goes to make the violin strings. I'm getting ready to split the gut, and I've made a splitting horn. It's this curved piece of plastic, and it's got a blade set into the middle of it there. So I'm having trouble getting any long runs of these pieces. I'm getting a lot of breakages, and obviously if I don't get pieces that are long enough to make a string, I'm in trouble. I don't know why they're breaking, whether it's just my bad technique, or possibly I've degraded the gut too much by using chemicals on it. Maybe the lye was too strong. I haven't been having a whole lot of luck with the splitting the gut, and I'm starting to wonder whether it's actually necessary for this job. That's definitely what they do when they're making the real strings for the violin, the playing strings. What I'm making is this tailgut, which is a lot cruder. For a start, it's a lot thicker. This is a plastic version, and it's 2 millimeters thick. So I'm wondering how much unsplit gut I'm going to need to make a tailgut of that thickness. So I've got a length of unsplit gut. I'm going to double it and double it again. Give it a few twists. And I'm going to measure how thick that is. And I got about 0.4 millimeters. Let's call it 0.5. They're going to need 4 times that, so 16 strands of unsplit gut. And this stuff's going to shrink when it dries, so I'm guessing I might be up to like 30 strands. Splitting it seems to be rather redundant at this point. So I'm just going to move ahead with the process using unsplit gut. Made that hook a little too tight. 4, 6, 8, 26, 28. It can't take the entire 28, that would be 30.
Nearly the whole thing, huh?
Nearly the whole thing. I was going to say, it can't take an entire sheep just to make the hangers for 3 violins. It's crazy. Okay, starting with it fairly tight. That's crazy. It looks like a bass string at the moment.
Yes, it does. It looks a bit long. I mean,
a bit thick, yeah. Oh, Maybe I should put it on the violin.
Yeah.
That's somewhere around 3, 2.5. I mean, 3 if it doesn't shrink at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it shrinks down 25, 30%, then that will come out about right. I can't believe it's going to shrink that much. So here's the wet twisted gut compared to a modern plastic tail gut, and you can see that it's quite a bit thicker than what I'm going to want to end up with. Here's the string. I've been carefully filing it. Measuring, and I'm getting very close to 2 millimeters all the way along. I'm at 2.1. Pretty good. Okay, got that very close. Giving it a quick rub with this horsetail equisetum. And finally, I'm going to use, I've got some horse's tail that I've braided, and going to dip that in some of our oil and pick up some of this dirt from the glass fire, and which is going to be an abrasive. And I also want to cover the colour as well as polish the tail gut. So I'm work that colour into the gut. It's not a very bright colour, but it's kind of traditional with those tail guts. We used to colour them bright red. And there's the finished tail gut. It's very smooth and shiny, quite round, within 1/10 of a millimeter of thickness, and I can't say that the colouring did much to it. Let's just say it was anointed with earth from the glass fire. So here's the new tail gut up against the traditional gut tail gut, and diameter is about the same, the twist is about the same, the colour, well, we tried.